Go.
And it's Sacramento to start out. Here's the starting group for Portland. We've got LeBron James. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4 spot. Durant surveying the D. Deflected. To the inside. James. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Leonard with the ball. Now Pippen defending. For 3, Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, I was able to talk with Sacramento's head coach. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Leonard outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Outside, SGA. Releases. Jump shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Leonard for 3.
Trailblazers foul. Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. Portland with a rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here's Pippen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
At the line for 1.
One shot.
Antetokounmpo with it. Leonard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by SGA. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard shot's good. Leonard's got 5 now.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
And there's a pick. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Leonard on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. The 3. Leonard can't get that one to fall. So it's Portland now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Portland scoring again.
Yeah, total focus from Shai there. Ready to go off the feed.
James against Antetokounmpo. Leonard for 3. Portland with a rebound. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 6 points for him.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Tries it from 19. And it's Portland scoring again.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Pippen. Pass to James. Back to Pippen. Offline with a 3. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Portland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint. Leonard for 3, and he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Leonard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pippen, no good. Kings trail by 5. Now Antetokounmpo. Still no points. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Portland leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. James, a screen on Leonard. SGA passes to James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Timeout called. Sacramento. Kings trail by 7. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Durant. Lets it fly. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Now Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by Portland.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Back to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Pippen, pass to James. There's a screen. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. That would have tied it.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Back to Pippen. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. SGA from distance.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Good defense there from SGA.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Now Pippen. Back to SGA. Pulls it. The offensive rebound. O'Neal misses. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Leonard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Leonard. Fires it. And another miss by Sacramento. Portland leading by 5. Pippen, pass to James. He shoots it after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2. 58 seconds left in the first half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
SGA against Leonard. Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. From downtown. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. James against Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama, screen on James. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from 14.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And so it's Portland, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Kings trail by 8. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so here's Sacramento. Antetokounmpo, left side. Down low, 5 to shoot.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Pippen outside. Screen by O'Neal. And there's James from the arc. Rebound by Sacramento. Leonard outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Antetokounmpo outside to the left wing. The 3 from Wembanyama. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Back to SGA. The shot. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Evolving as a passer and playmaker, Leonard wants to keep setting up his teammates like this.
Pass to Pippen. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Kings trail by 3. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Wembanyama. There's the block. Now here's Pippen, guarded by Durant. Back to Pippen. Left side SGA. Again, the miss by Portland. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Trailblazers lead by 3. James outside. It's stolen. Antetokounmpo against James. Giannis striding in. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Sacramento, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
James deciding where to go with it. Portland moving it around. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Back come the Kings in transition. Antetokounmpo striding up court on the break.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Portland trailing here. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. James outside. Screen by O'Neal. James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up.
And LeBron James will outsmart you. He will open up things for other teammates with the pick and roll.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Antetokounmpo finds Wembanyama. And here's Leonard. The kick to Durant. Clock is at 3. Top of the key. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one is stuffed right through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. There's 25 seconds left in the third. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, get that out of here. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 7. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Kings ahead. They lead by a bucket. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. They've got James, and it's O'Neal in at center. Back to Leonard. No one near him. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to James. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Picked it out of midair. Antetokounmpo against James. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside Durant. From deep three-point land. Portland with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Chamberlain. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Leonard looking over the floor. The 3. Look at Leonard. Dialed in from deep.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Timeout, Trailblazers. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
We all know the message from their coach. figure out a way to stop the hot hand.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen on the Trailblazers head coach talking to his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Kings.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Leonard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Now Wembanyama. SGA with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. And stolen by Leonard. Wembanyama. Who poked away. Blazers trail by 4. Here's SGA. Leonard with the ball. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Wembanyama. Can't get the 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now James. Wembanyama there for the rebound. The Kings lead by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Going inside. Now Leonard. And who else? LeBron with the finish.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, impressive footwork down low.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Timeout, Trailblazers. .58 seconds left in the fourth. James inside. Antetokounmpo's there. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
For the Trailblazers, Shaquille O'Neal, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Ooh, he leaves no question.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
They lead by 1, and now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Victor Wembanyama. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
These moments are big for Wembanyama's growth. He loves these situations.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Timeout, Trailblazers. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here's Chamberlain, covered by Wembanyama. To tie it up. And the 3 misses. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Second personal foul. Third team. At the line for 2. Victor Wembanyama.
Shooting 2.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And the second of two is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Now James puts up the tray. Ooh, it misses. So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got James. Durant is out there with Chamberlain. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Leonard in at the 2.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
SGA passes to Wembanyama. It's good from long range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's LeBron. Pass to Chamberlain. Now here's Leonard. All sorts of time. And the Knicks good for 2.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's SGA. Here's Curry. He's covered by Leonard. Leonard against Curry. And stolen by LeBron. With the fadeaway. And it's good for 2. James has got 5 points so far.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Shaq with the rebound. The Knicks off to a quick start here. It's a 5-point game. Leonard the pass to Chamberlain. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Curry. Shoots over Leonard. The Bulls with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Chamberlain kicks to Durant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
I spoke with the head coach of the Bulls. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Chamberlain. Pocket 6. Wembanyama passes to Curry. Then for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside, James. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Here's Wembanyama. Top of the key, Pippen. LeBron against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks leading by 3. Leonard the pass to James. Leonard sets a screen for LeBron. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Pippen. And it's SGA penetrating. Great that time from Leonard.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Still yet to score. Mutombo is screen on Leonard. From deep, SGA. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York ahead. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Chamberlain is out there with O'Neal. And it's Durant. And it's James in at the 1.
And the lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Free throw drops for James.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. Bulls trail by 3. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Steph Curry, what a finish!
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes.
Outside, James. Off target with his 3. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 1. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Back to SGA. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And KD's got the ball here for the Knicks. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
Chicago calls timeout. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Curry. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Bulls trail by 5. And here's SGA. No scoring in this one. Pass to Curry for 3. Curry buries the 3-shot.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Curry's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Outside, James. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
And it's tied up with that one.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Bulls.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Curry. Pippen for three. And Shaq pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Pippen. And he converts the layup. Pippen's got his first points of the night.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
Leonard, the pass to LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his third assist on the night. Leonard against Curry. Lets it go with the three. And it's Shaq with the rebound. The Knicks with the lead. James, the bounce pass. A three from Leonard. Mutombo grabs the board. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry against KD. Curry can't get it to go. KD dishes to James. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Leonard. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Curry. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still scoreless. And Curry the bucket on the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. LeBron left side. Fade away. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We come back right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And here are the Bulls now. The lead is 2. They've got Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mutombo in its center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Leonard in the paint. Kawhi gets it done.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Curry looking it over. Pass to SGA. Back to Curry. Shoots over Shaq. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
The 3 from KD. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Mutombo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Curry kicks to Pippen. Wembanyama outside. KD against Pippen. 6 to shoot. Over Durant. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Durant. Over Curry. And the Knicks good for 2.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Bulls. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Shoots over Leonard. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Chicago. Now LeBron. He's got 12. Brings it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Throws it up high, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Few can make the alley-oop look this easy. Chamberlain barely has to get off the floor at all to punch it down.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Pippen. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. 5 to shoot. Pippen dishes to Curry. No good on the 3. New York leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Some nice passing by New York here. Durant, no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. And Wembanyama outside. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to James. And here is KD. Chamberlain, the pass to Leonard. Shoots over Curry, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Chamberlain. And now a 5-point New York lead. Here's Mutombo. That one's off, still out of sync.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
James, the pass to Chamberlain. Now Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for New York. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Here's James. LeBron powering inside.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Nothing on the board. Over LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Durant is out there with Chamberlain. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. Here's Wembanyama. Curry outside. It's rebounded by New York. Shaq's got 6 rebounds here tonight. James, the pass to Chamberlain. pass to Leonard. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pippen. The shot, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now Kevin Durant. There's the triple. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
It's to Curry. SGA, that's a two-pointer. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Outside, James. Back to Leonard. Chamberlain kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. Takes the 3. A three-pointer. Good.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. And here is Curry after LeBron James hitting the 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Curry, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Knicks leading by 4. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's SGA in transition.
How about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket.
And here's Leonard. James outside. And the 3 misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. That would have tied it. SGA's gone only 1 of 7 here from the field. Here's Leonard. Outside, Kevin Durant. There's the 3. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
SGA with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your goals, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And he is unable to get the second one.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
LeBron powering in. Oh, the slam dunk.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
LeBron against SGA. Curry outside. Launches it. O'Neal there for the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
it's the Knicks now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Curry. Here's the shot. And Wembanyama. The long shot, no good. And KD's got the ball here for the Knicks. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Curry fires. Can't get it to go. And so it's the Knicks with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.